Welcome to Merlin's Manor. Today I am going to be playing Slay the Spire again. The last time I played as the Watcher, and I made it partway through Act 2 and crash and burn. This time I'm going to be playing as the Silent. Now the Silent starts out with the starting relic of starting combat, drawing 2 cards. And for the solo mode, you start out with loaded dice, which on a 4 and 5, you are going to gain a block, and on a 6, trigger a die relic ability. Now the Silent has a couple unique mechanisms. You have poison, which is going to be something you're going to add to various enemies, and they continue to lose 1 HP for every poison that they have, and they go straight through shields. And then the other one is shivs, and with shivs you are going to gain these shivs, which are going to be a 1 attack on their own without actually being a card. And so those are the 2 things that are unique here to the Silent as part of the major mechanisms they're going to be dealing with there. Okay, I've already got everything set up here for Act 1, and I'm going to draw my Now's Blessing, which says to gain 3 gold, and of course 3 cards to choose from. Grab 1. So this one adds weak and gain 3 shield. That's a pretty good protective thing. This one is Dagger Throw, 2 damage, draw 1 card, discard 1 card, and Prepared is simply draw 1 card, discard a card. I'm going to start out with a Dagger Throw, even though that one also looked really good. Okay, now we move on to the second section. Add a random rare card to your deck, gain 1 card, or remove 2 cards and lose 2 HP. I'm going to go ahead and add a random rare card to my deck. Burst. This turn, your next skill is played twice. Burst can't be copied or played twice. So there we go. We got 2 new cards we can add to our deck. I'm going to roll for the boss. Got a 3. So there we go. And let's go ahead and face off against our first enemy. We're going to go against the red louse. It's going to spawn a green louse. There we go. Let's go ahead and roll the die. 3 does not help me. They are going to be doing 2 damage for this one and 1 damage for this one. Go ahead and shuffle the deck and get started here. Now, the thing to keep in mind about the louses is that they have a special ability of curl up. And so the first time the louse takes damage is going to get 2 shield. They only have 3 health to start out with. We got Strike, Dagger Throw, Strike, Burst, and Survive. Let's go ahead and do Dagger. Oh, I actually get to get 2 more cards because of the relic here. Okay, let's start out with Dagger Throw. It's going to cost 1 energy. It's going to do 2 damage. And I draw 1 card and discard a card. What do I want to discard? Well, I don't have any. I have 1 skill I can play. Let's go ahead and discard a Strike. Let's go ahead and get 2 block for this guy. Go ahead and do Neuralize for 0 energy on this guy. So 1 there. It's going to get 2 block. And a Weaken. And then I'm going to play Burst for 1 energy. And I'm going to play Survivor for 1 energy. I'm going to get 2 shield and discard a card. And then, because of Burst, I do that again. And 1 last strike goes there. I have 4 shield. This guy here is going to attack me for 2. This one is going to attack for 0 and lose its weakness. Boom. And then their shields go away. Actually went away at the start of their turn. You got Strike, Defend, 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 and Defend. That's a lot of defense. Let's go ahead and roll the die. Get a 1. This one's going to strengthen, and this one is going to attack for 2. Let's just go ahead and destroy this one for 1. And then 2 defend. Okay, this one attacks for 2. I am good to go. Okay, so my last card here is a defend, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 from my recently shuffled deck. We can do a strike for 1, and then another strike, and it's gone. Now we go through the rewards. Let's see what we get. We get a coin, 3 cards to choose from. So this can get an extra energy. This is unplayable, but if the card is discarded by a card's effect, gain 2 and exhaust. I do have 2 discard abilities. This is a guaranteed extra energy. I think I'm going to go with this one for now because I don't have a lot of expensive stuff anyway. So the extra 2 energy right now isn't the biggest deal, but being able to guarantee an extra energy might be a little bit better. Okay, now we have to look at what track we're going to go on, and I'm thinking going this outside track because I can get a shop and then an elite, and then I'll have the ability to go to rest and then elite and then a final rest. Looks like overall it might be the best track. Well, this side does almost the same thing. Actually, maybe we go the right side. I'm going to go to the right side, actually, because I get a couple question marks along the way. You can see a couple events. I still get the same amount of fire, same amount of elites. So let's go ahead and go to this event. We have the Cleric. Hello, friend. I am Cleric. Are you interested in my services? Pay 1 to heal. Don't need to do that. Pay 2 to upgrade a card, or 3 to remove a card. Keep in mind, I've got that coming up soon. Let's see, what does burst do? Your next skill is played twice. Burst can't be copied. Oh, it just makes that cheaper. So with dagger throw, it's probably an extra attack. Yeah. I always like getting rid of cards, though. Thin down this deck. I'm going to thin the deck. I'm going to spend 3 to get rid of a strike. I'm going to go here. We're going to do another one of these. I can either gain 2 gold or remove a card and lose 2 health points. I'm going to gain the 2 gold. Okay. Now we are going to go to our second battle. We got the Jawworm. Okay, so it's going to start with 10 HP. Roll the die. On a 6, I get to gain 1 block because of the loaded die. Strike, strike, defend, defend, and setup. Okay, and it's going to just shield for 2 and strengthen. So I guess I'm just going to strike twice for 1, 2. And there's no reason really to play. Oh wait, forgot it. I can just draw 2 extra cards. Well, that didn't help any. So, nope. Okay, he's going to gain 2 block and strengthen. Okay, 3. He's going to be attacking for 4, and I just got rid of a lot of block. We got dagger throw, strike, neuralize, defend, and defend. So let's go ahead and start out with neuralize. I'm going to do 1 and add weaken. Go ahead and do dagger throw. 1, 2. Draw a card and discard a card. So discard the strike there. Then I'm going to spend 1 to do a defend. spend another one to do another defend, and then spend a final one to do survivor. So all the way up to 4 shield between those cards. It's going to do 4 plus 1 is 5, so all of the block and then 1 HP lost there. Oh wait, no, the weakness, so no HP lost. Then we're going to have to shuffle. One. It's going to do 3 attack and 1 shield. Okay, let's go ahead and do Neuralize for 1 and a weakness. Free to play. Go ahead and do an attack. Oh, there we go. Do an attack for 1. Let's do Burst. And Defend. So that's going to get me 2 because I'm playing that twice because of that. And Setup, no use right now. So it's going to do 4 damage minus the weakness. So 3 damage. 1, 2. So it does hit me for 1. Okay, what do we got here? That's cocked. Let's roll it again. 6. So I get 1 shield. And it's not going to attack this turn, so let's just take advantage of that fact. And go 1, 2, 3. That was all 3 energies. The other 2 is Survivor and Defend. No use to use that when it's not attacking. Unfortunately, though, it is going to get that and 2 shield. 4. Got to shuffle up. Now it's going to do an extra 2 damage on whatever it does attack-wise. 4. It's going to be doing an attack of 4 then, but I do get 1 block. Do Dagger Throw for 1 energy. Gets rid of 2 of these. Draw a card and discard a card. You can only get it down to its last hit point with what I have in my hand. So I guess I should probably block 2. 1, 2. That block is what did me in. Okay, so 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. I can do Neuralize for 1 damage and add a weakness. Oh, I didn't roll the die. So on a 5, I do get 1 block. And all it's doing is shielding and strengthening this turn. Which means none of this is useful. Because all defend and a setup. And burst. Well, it gains 2 block and a strengthen. And I nickeled it down to 1 hit. I got 3 strikes, so it should be dead this turn. Let's just toss those 3 strikes right on out there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that was some back and forth, but we got them. Now let's go ahead and get our rewards, which is a gold, and choose one of 3 cards. Ooh, we can get some shivs going. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the 4 shivs card, Riddled with Holes. Never sure which one I like more, shivs or poison. I enjoy both routes with this girl. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the market. Deal 2 damage to any row. Draw 5 cards, gain 2 dazes. And Gambler's Brew. Change the die to any number before accepting the roll. And for $4 because of the sale, we have end of turn, 1 block if you don't have any block. I'd rather have more than 1 block though. For 6, it's going to be 3 or 4 gain energy. Can't afford that. And start of combat, heal 1. Also cannot afford that. Card options. Deadly poison. Oh, that should not be upgraded. Another deadly poison or poison stab. Let's go. This one exhausts, but does an extra attack damage. Let's go ahead and do poison stab. It's going to cost me 2. Or do I want to... I want to get some poison in there. The other option is to get rid of a card for $3. Or down here... Oh, I can get an explosive poison potion for 2. And this for 2. Sure, why not? 4 money. Potion and card. Okay, just keep on this outside. Actually, no, let's go the inside route because then I have options depending on what happens next. Okay, so we're facing off against a regular baddie. Large slime. And it gets down to the bottom there. It's going to summon an acid slime at the start of the next round. Okay. Draw out my 7 cards. It only aims to do 1 damage, so that's not too bad. Do Neuralize. 1 of that, and a weakness. Do Strike. I didn't roll this die. 4, I get a shield. So Strike is going to do 1 damage. And then I've got... Just defends. Let's just do 2 defends. Good, all I got is stood up, defend, and burst. So it tries to do, it does 1 damage. Actually, it doesn't even do that because of the weakness. And that moves down. Okay. So it's going to try and do 4 damage to me this round. Roll a die and see what happens. 2 does not help me. Let's do a poison stab. It's going to be 1. It's going to go down 1, and I'm going to add a poison. Let's do dagger throw. It's going to be 1, 2. And I'm going to draw a card, discard a card. I'm going to do Survivor to get 2 shield. Not going to be enough, really. No, wait, actually, wait. Let's not do that, actually. Change my mind. I am going to save myself some health here. I'm going to spend that last one to do a strike, which puts it there. I'm going to kill it. Use the potion. Use the potion so I didn't take any damage. Okay, I'm going to get a potion, and a coin, and a card. Potion I got was a 2-block potion. And a card. 3 attack. If you discarded a card this turn, gain 2 energy. Draw 3 cards, discard 1. 1 block. Weaken all in a row, and exhaust. I'm going to go with Sneaky Strike. I got some ways to discard. That can be a free attack of 3. If it comes with the right card. Let's go for the elite. You only live once. We've got Meat on the Bone. End of combat, if you have less than 4 HP, your HP becomes 4. That could be helpful. So I'm about to go against an elite. Which elite are we going to get? Lagavulin. Okay. This one spends its first turn asleep. And then it starts wailing on you. It's 22 health for a solo game. 44 for a 2-player, 66 for a 3-player, and 88 for a 4-player. Don't draw. Nothing but defense for the first round, right? That's where we are. Pretty good chance with 7 cards. Getting some decent strike and or setup. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is do 2 damage. Oh, let's roll the die, see what happens. Not that it's really going to matter this turn. So I did 2 damage to it, and a draw a card, and discard a card. Let's discard a defend. And then, because I discarded a card this turn, when I play this for 2 energy, 1, 2, 3, I gain 2 energy back. Let's do Neuralize. Does 1 damage and a weakness. And then 2 strikes. And throw away the defends. Okay, now it wakes up. Not helpful. Let's do setup. It's gonna get me that extra energy. Let's do riddled with holes. Gonna get me 4 shivs. I really need to defend myself. Yeah, let's go ahead and completely defend, I guess. Or do I want to take 1? Where do I have a block? I don't think I'm supposed to have a block. I can get it down to 10 with my shivs. 9, 8 with this poison stab in the but then I'd only have 2 shield. I can get 3 shield if I don't. I'm going to get the 3 shield. I'm going to do that. Doesn't really matter actually which order I do it in. I can just discard poison stab. And then a defend. So it's going to do 3 damage because of the weaken. Move down. Okay, we got burst, strike, strike, defend, and strike. Don't have much defense this round. Let's roll the die, see if I can get some defense. I do not. Let's go ahead and unload my shivs. No reason not to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play burst. Play burst for 1 and defend for another 1. Gets me 2 shield. And a strike. So it's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Poison stab came back up. Definitely using poison stab. 1. And put a poison there. Do Neuralize for 1 and as a weakness. Do strike for 1, and doesn't really matter, but I can defend 1. Doesn't really matter also. Technically defending 2. But it's not even attacking. What it's going to do is it's going to add 2 weakness to me, and 1 strengthen to itself, and it's going to take 1 damage for the poison at the start of its turn. My turn. I'm going to do dagger throw for 1 because of the weakness. But I draw a card. Wrong place. And discard a card. Oh, it's coming back to here. Let's get rid of a simple defend. Then I'm going to play sneaky strike for 2. And because I discarded a card this turn, I'm going to gain 2 back. 1, 2 damage because of the weakness. And then I'm going to do riddled with holes. The last 2, getting 4 shivs. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 is all he needed. So he is dead. I get 2 gold. A relic. End of combat, gain 1 gold. Get more shivs. Or attack 3 plus 1 damage for each weakness and poison on the target. Ooh, that could be fun. Let's go ahead and get choke. I've got ways of giving it both. I heal back up to 4 because of meat on the bone. We're going to move here, and I'm going to heal 1, 2, 3 at the rest area. And we're going to move into the next elite battle. I'm doing 2 elites because I'm crazy. The Gremlin Knob. Now this guy does not like it when you play skills. After you play a skill, you take 1 damage. And he gains enraged from the very first round. So the first round is not doing anything except becoming enraged. Maybe we can use that to our benefit. And maybe I'll get some skills in the first round before he is enraged. He takes 14 health for a solo game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll a die, not that it matters for the first round. Of course, I get it the first round when I don't need the block. Oh my, I got nothing. I got a strike and a neuralize. So 1, 1. Neuralize. 1 and a weakness. Oh, I do have another strike. Never mind. I got plenty of things at least. Oh wait, I got 1 more attack. 1 more point. All I have is 2 defends, a survive, and a setup. Just because I can. Okay, so he is now enraged. He's going to be doing 3 damage to me. I don't have much options here. I'm going to do... Let's roll this and see if I get 1 shield, please. No, no shields. Okay, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, plus 1 for his weakness. It cost me 2. And then I'm going to do a strike. He's going to do 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I cannot take that much more. Okay. I'm going to do Poison Stab, which is going to be 1 and a poison. Oh, I would have taken 1 less damage because of the weaken. I'm actually at 5. I'm going to... So that was 1. And then for a second one, do 2 damage. 1, 2. And I will draw a card and discard a card. Discard to defend. I thought I had more energy. So I do 1 damage. He's going to do 1, 2, 3 to me. I'll do 1 damage for the poison. If I had 1 more damage on him, that wouldn't have happened. Well, he's going to die this turn no matter what happens, so you can feel good about that. Oh, this should have been exhausted. 1 strike. And there you go. I'm going to heal back up to 4. I'm going to gain a gold. And 2 more gold for the award there. And 1 of these. Got Molten Egg. When you add an attack to your deck, upgrade it. Use this 3 times, then discard. Nice. And then my card. Masterful Stab costs 2 if you lost HP this combat. Does 2 damage. Catalyst. I wish I had more poison. I may get in case I get more poison. Draw cards until you have 6 in hand. I'm going to do Catalyst and hope I get more poison. On the Hopes and Dreams. Although free 2 as long as you haven't lost. I hope to get more poison though. I love this card. This is my favorite card for the Silent. Because if you have the poison production, it doubles. Upgraded, it triples. But I have 1 poison production right now that exhausts. Can I build on Hopes and Dreams? Oh, what is the upgrade to this? Because you get to upgrade. Oh, it only costs 1 if you lost HP and does 3 damage. You know what? I'm going to get this one. I hate passing up Catalyst, but I don't have the poison production yet. And immediately upgrade because it's an attack. So I've used one of those now. Costs 1 if you lost HP this combat, or 0 if you haven't, and does 3 damage. That's pretty powerful for what I have going for me right now. Watch, I'm going to find lots of poison cards now. Okay, let's go ahead and do an event. Transmographer. I can transform a card, which is to get rid of a card and it becomes a new different card but at random from here. Or I can transform 2 cards and gain a curse. I just do a transform a card, and I'll transform a defend. Blur. 2 shield, +1 if you discarded a card this turn. It almost tripled the value of the card I just got rid of. Potentially tripled. Doubled, but potentially tripled. Nice. Okay, go to the rest site, and I'm going to heal 3. Wish I could upgrade a card, but lost too much health. Okay, that's all shuffled up and ready to go. Okay, the Hexaghost is going to start out up here, and it's just basically going to cycle through all this. Starts with 36 health. I got 2 cards that came up that want me to discard a card to do something more. That is most unfortunate. Plus I have this card that does more damage if I have weakness or poison added. I don't have any way of adding weakness or poison. Let's roll and see what happens here. I do get 1 block, which is all I need this round. Here's what I'm going to do. I have 3. I'm sure this is the best deal. Feels like the best deal. So, playing Riddled with Holes twice, basically. 1, 1, 2. I'll give him... I'm just going to give him the damage because there's nothing that's going to increase my damage there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 shivs. Because why not? Okay. 1 damage. And then this is going to go into my discard. And it's unplayable. And at the end of the turn, I'll take 1 damage if this is in my hand. So, all these cards didn't even get to play. This round is going to do 2 and 2, and then add a thing. Go ahead and play setup. It's going to give me an extra. Then I'm going to do Poison Stab for 1 damage and add a poison. And that exhausts. And I'm going to do 2 strikes. And Survivor. So it's going to do 2 and 2 after taking its poison. Oh, did I roll a die? I didn't roll a die this round. That was last round. Oh, actually, I had 1 more block. Okay. So move on down here. I have lost 1, so that's going to cost me money. Let's do this first. Neuralize. Boom. And boom. Oh, I forgot to add one of these. Still well worth it. 1. And then 1, 2, 3. And then this one is going to be 1. And all I got left is defend. It's not even attacking. But whatever. Didn't technically roll either. Okay, so I get 2 of these to my discard pile, and I'm about to shuffle them all in. That was well timed on his account. I wonder if that's what they expect you to have. So next time he's doing 3 damage, -1 for that. Oh, 1 for the poison, and adding 5 shield. I really want more poison in my future. Then I'll feel bad for not taking Catalyst. So, do I want the poison? It remind me of my past mistakes. So I got these 2. 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, 2 of these come into my hand. Oh, but I do have the ability to discard a card, so that's helpful. In fact, that's the very first thing I'm going to do. 1 to do 2 damage. Discard one of these nasty things from my hand. Basically like a free shield. Oh, draw a card as well. So he is doing 2 to me. That's doing 1. So that's 3 damage I need to protect. Let's go ahead and do this for 1. I'm going to gain 1, 2, plus 1 because I discarded a card this turn. So that should have me covered. Let's do a strike for the last thing. So I take 1 for that, and 2, well, first he takes his poison, and then 2. Gets rid of his weakness. And he gains 5 shield. Okay, let's do Neuralize. He's going to get a weakness token. And take 1 damage from his shield. So Choke would do 5. It'd get through his shield and do 1. Or Riddled Holes will give me 4 for next round. So I'm just going to do that. 1, 2. 4 shivs. So after his shield is gone, we get through it. And, oh, I haven't rolled a die for this round. 5, I gain a shield. And don't need it anymore, but nothing else I could play. They're both 2 energy cards. So he takes his poison. That goes away. And 1. You're going to attack for 6 this time. But all this goes away. Ugh, I do not have much defense this round. Hopefully this rolls a defense. Roll a defense. So 1 defense. I need to make it through this alive. Let's do 2 defends. That's taking care of the first one. I also have this. Let's go ahead and play a strike, because all I have is strikes in this thing. Spin these shivs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see, he's doing 1, 2, 3, and then 1. I'm not going to spin this yet because I can always spin it next round if I need to. So poison. He's going to do... Oh, I forgot to put this in the pile. And then he's going to do 3 and 1, 2, 3. And 2 of these go to the pile. Oh, and this one is also 1 more. I have to reshuffle with all those that just got put in there. But luckily, I only need to do 7 damage. With the right card, it isn't hard. He's only attacking for 1. Basically, I have 2 rounds. Actually, I only need to do 6 damage because poison is going to be one of those damages. I'm going to try and limp through this one. Let's do Masterful Stab. It's going to cost me 1 energy. Make sure I don't have something better. Yeah. So 1 energy. It's going to go 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to play Burst for an energy. And Survivor for an energy. It's going to let me discard that. And get 2 shield. Boom. Kept him from doing anything bad to me that round. And he takes 1 poison. Should have him this round. Unless I draw a bunch of fire. I did not, but I did draw a bunch of defend. And blur. Well, isn't that just special? 1. I only have to do 2 damage. Can I manage 2 damage? I cannot manage 2 damage. I've got 1 damage. Make him die the next turn at least. I just have to survive this turn. Or do I just 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 would protect me from him. I take 1 because of this. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So that 1, 2. That 1 more. that one more. I take 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, down to my last health. Still haven't used the block potion. Oh wait, I didn't roll the die this turn. Maybe I don't even take one. Don't even take one, actually. Nice. Okay. One of these go to the deck. He takes 1 poison. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, I'm going to make it, but it's going to be barely. Look at all that. Look at all these. But I do have these, so we're good. Actually, all I need to do is spend 1, 2 damage. Technically, can get rid of one of those and draw a card. Okay, that was a close one, but we beat the Hexaghost. Our reward is 3 coins plus 1 for gaining at the end of combat. I'm just going to go ahead and grab a 5 and put 1 back. And then our next reward is one of these relics. End of turn, gain a shield. That's not bad. And then a rare card. I love the rare cards. What are we going to get? Unload. Oh, I wish I had more shivs now. I love unload. And die. So unload is 2 attack, and then use all your shivs now, and they do an extra damage. So if I have my 4 shivs, then they're going to do 8 damage instead of 4, plus that. So basically, you're doing 10 damage if you have all 4 shivs. It's doing an extra 6 damage. Or this is 3 damage to everything in a row. But it exhausts. I'm going to take unload. I'm taking unload, and it's an attack, actually, so it's going to... all the shivs give an extra 2 damage. Whereas die would have become 4. Wouldn't have been bad. And melees apply weakness and poison to an enemy X number of times. Could have been fun. So, remove that. Get rid of all these status effect cards. Ooh, look how many of these I had in my hand. My deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think, did I put some over there already? Can't remember now. Okay, so that's the end of Act 1. I'm going to go ahead and reset, and we're going to start Act 2. Okay, we're all set up for Act 2. I've got to heal up to full, and we are ready to go. See, I haven't even really looked at the pathway here as to which is best. Probably want to go, well, any of the pathways leads to some spending. This one leads to a couple of elites. There's more fireplaces over here. I think I want to go the route with more fireplaces. Figure I'll swing up this way. Or, no, I'll swing up through this way. Yeah, let's go straight. So let's start with our first Act 2 monster. It's the Chosen, who's bringing in a bird. So the birds have flying, which makes them only able to take a maximum of 1 damage from each attack sword. But shivs could drill holes in those birdies. Just hope I get my shiv card early. Okay. So let's go ahead and start out by rolling the die. Oh, I accidentally took the token off there. So I've got a 3 that doesn't help me, and they're attacking for 3. That's not going to be fun. At the end of my turn, I do get 1 shield, though. Nice, I did get it. Oh yes. I am going to enjoy this too much. So I'm going to... let's see, do I need the extra 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah. Go ahead and do setup to get an extra energy. Starting, so I have 4 energy. Oh, I haven't drawn my extra 2 cards. Then I'm going to do burst for 1. And my next skill that I'm going to play is riddled with holes for 2. I'm going to get 8 shivs, which means I have 3 to throw at it first. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1 more for good measure. Bird is gone. And then I'm going to hold on to those in case I get my special attack. I'm going to gain 1 at the end, so I don't need to do block. So let's just do a strike for my last thing. Oh, wrong card. Strike. And so I gain 1 block at the end of my turn. It attacks me for 1 and adds a daze. I'm going to grab too many cards there. So it's going to be attacking for 3 and adding 2 dazes this turn. And no. I blame the little bump in the mat. Well, I have nothing but defend and blur. So let's do survive for 1. I guess I'll get rid of the defend. And then let's do blur for 1. I'll get 1, 2, 3 because I discarded a card this turn. And then defend for my last one. I have 5 defend, and that goes away. But then it's going to do 1, 2, 3. Lose all that. And I get 2 of these back. Okay. So it's going to be attacking for 5 and strengthening this turn. Let's neuralize it. So it gets 1 damage. There. Do dagger. 1, 2. Or sorry, 1, and then it does 1, 2. Draw a card and discard a card. So tempting. Oh, it's going to do 4 damage to me. But I just drew this, which is 4 damage to it. I'm only going to get 3 damage because of that. I could even use that if I wanted to. I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more damage to kill it after that. After the shivs. These go away. That goes there. I'm going to go ahead and use my block potion. So it's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 to me. I don't know if I rolled or not. Gains a strength then, but its weakness goes away. This time I don't know if I rolled. 4, gain a block. And it's over. Nope, that doesn't go there, it goes here. Does not matter. Because I have this. 3, 6, 9, 12. So I gain 3 gold, 2 for the boss, and 1 for that, and a card. Cloak and Dagger. Ooh, Finisher is also fun with the Shiv build. Because you deal 1 damage for each other attack you played this turn, including Shivs. So if I save my Shivs up and then use them all, that might be better than Cloak and Dagger, actually. But the thing is, they combo together. And that also works well with my other card. Unload. Ooh, I know it's not this one. No, it's not that one. This is basically a block that's upgraded to having a shiv too. I believe it gives you 2 shivs when you upgrade it. Yeah. I already have something that empowers my shivs. I'm going to use Cloak and Dagger to get more shivs. Yeah. Oh wait, what's Finisher do as it's upgraded? Because I have 1 more upgrade. Deal 2 for each other attack you played this turn. Ah, so it becomes 2 per. Nah, I think it's going to bump up against my other card too much in the moment. If I had more shivs, I would have grabbed it. It's a skill, so it doesn't get upgraded. That was a tough choice, though. Shouldn't I be at 8 health? We're supposed to be at 8 health. Okay, we're going up the straight path. Getting a question mark. Augmenter. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? Drink vial. Upgrade a card. Lose 1 HP. Become test subject. Transform 2 cards, lose 2 HP. Leave, nothing happens. I'm leaning towards upgrading a card. If I upgrade Choke, it comes 4 and +1 damage. Doesn't really upgrade much. Riddled with Holes gets me 1 more Shiv. Poison Stab. 1 more Poison. I'm going to go with Poison Stab so I get more poison in. So I lose 1 HP. It feels so worth it. Could have left and nothing would happen. But what fun is that? Then nothing would happen. Now we are going to buy. Weak Potion, Liquid Memories, and Energy Potion. Liquid Memories says put a card from your discard pile into your hand. It costs 0 energy this turn. Captain's Wheel, the Abacus, and Dolly's Mirror. So the Captain's Wheel, on a 3 you get 3 shield. That's not bad. The Abacus, once per room, +1 to the die result. Dolly's Mirror, on a 1, trigger a die relic ability as owner gains the effect. I am leaning towards Captain's Wheel right now. +1 damage if you have a Shiv. Slice isn't bad with my current setup. It only costs 2. I can still buy that. I'll stay 5, 6, 7. Definitely getting this. So, bye-bye money. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left to spend. This is the only shop I'm going to get to go to. Oh, I should probably remove a card. And it should probably be Defend or Strike. Do Defend. So yeah, let's remove Defend. 3. And see, I feel 2 free damage practically with Slice. Odds are in my favor of having what I need there. Now that's 2 damage to everything in a row. Oh, I never chose a boss. Let's see what we get here. 4. So it's going to be the Bronze Automaton. So, Bronze Automaton, knowing that he does spawn in an extra goon, so an area of attack would be good. But this one's free to play for 2 damage to 1 thing rather than 2 damage to 2 things. Because that's not guaranteed. I have to have a Shiv. Or I could buy Liquid Memories. I don't have to add something to my deck. In fact, getting a decent size already. Yeah, I'm going to get Liquid Memories. It might come in handy at some point. It's one of those that might save my life someday. Now, which way are we going? We're going up this way towards the fire. Facing off against another monster. This one's going to spawn 2 cultists. Okay. So they all get 9 health. And on a 3, 4, 5, or 6, I get 1 shield. Plus I get 1 shield in the Frozen Core. So I'm feeling good about my innate shielding abilities. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. And I get 1 shield. 4 of those just rolled. So many good cards. So little energy. 8, 9, 10. I can do 10 damage. That would insta-kill somebody. Yeah, that feels like the move right now. I had so many good cards come up this round. I had Burst, Poison Stab, Strike, Sneaky Strike, Dagger Throw, Unload, and Riddled with Holes. If I did Dagger Throw, I could then do this for free, in essence. That'd be 5 damage. 5 damage I could get. 4 of these, that'd still be 9. Yeah, all my best cards came up this round. I'm going to do Riddled with Holes for 2. And then Unload for 1, 2. And then 2, 4, 6, 8. Boom. He gone. Such a shame that if I had more energy, I could have done so much more that round. All those are gone. Okay, so at the end of my turn I gain a block. They'll do 1, 2, and strengthen. Blur, strike, neutralize, choke, and strike. Okay. Let's do neutralize for do 1 damage and weaken. So he's only going to do 1 so far. If I did this, I can do 4 damage to him. But then, oh, see what this is? I could change everything. 5. 1 there. End of turn, I'm going to gain 1. That takes care of this guy's attacks. Yeah, let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gain a block. Lose 1 to this guy, and his weakness goes away. Lose 2 to this guy. And they're going to both strengthen. Let's do this. It's going to cost me 1. Do 1, 2, 3. This is going to cost me 1 to get 1 block and a shiv. I can do setup. I can do 2 defends. And I can use my shiv to finish this guy off. Now this guy is going to attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, roll the die, see what's going to happen. 1 doesn't do me any good. Okay, so these are my 5 cards. Oh, forgot to give him that because he needed more strength. Okay, we're going to play Survivor for 1 to get 2 shield and discard Strike. For 1 more, I'm going to play Blur, which gets me 1, 2, 3 shield. And for 1 final one, Poison does 1 damage and 2 poison. That's exhausted. Okay, he's going to do 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I lose the rest of my shield. And before that, though, he took 1, 2 damage. So he's on the 6. I need to do 4 damage to him this turn if I want to finish him off. And I want to finish him off. 3, 4, 5, yeah. So choke is going to cost me 2. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, plus 1, 2 for the poison. And then for 1, 2, 3 more damage. Goodbye. So, get 3 gold and a new card. Ooh. I already see something I like. Let's go ahead and get Noxious Fumes. Noxious Fumes is a power card, and at the start of your turn, you're going to give a poison to somebody. And I'm going to come here. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade a card. I believe Noxious Fumes, is that innate? No. Oh, that's to everybody in a row. Yeah, let's do Noxious Fumes. Noxious Fumes is now going to be poison to everybody in the row each turn. Now the question is, do I go after the elite or go the safer route? kind of feeling safer route in the moment. For the safer route, I can upgrade another card. I'm going to go safer route. Come here. Colosseum. You're knocked unconscious and awake in the underbelly of a Colosseum. Do you want to warm up the crowd or be the main event? Huh. I can fight an encounter, or I can fight an elite. I feel like fighting a standard encounter. Is that the Wimp's way of doing it? Maybe. Oh, and it's Snecko. Snecko isn't as bad in this one, though. It's only the first card you play that costs a different amount. And you can always choose which one you're playing. So it could even possibly lower a card's value on a 3 or 4. Man, I need to get something that allows me to manipulate those values. He does have 23 health, though. Okay, Snecko. Let's roll the die, and you're going to get a 3 or a 4. He's going to get a 2. I was way off. First thing I'm going to play is going to cost 2. And everything I have is a 1 or a 0, so whatever I play first is going to be expensive. We're going to do Survive. It's going to cost me 2. Discard a strike. I go up 2. And then I'm going to play Blur, which is going to get me 1, 2, 3 because I discarded a card. Then I'm going to play Neuralize, which is going to go 1 and a weakness. Yeah, I took the Coward's Way out for the first round here. He is going to... I'm going to go up 6 actually. And he just does 1, 2, 3. And I lose the rest. Actually 2. And that goes away. Yeah, I should have done more attacking actually now that I looked at it. Could have gotten one more strike in. I guess it wouldn't have been that big of a difference. Okay. So roll the die. He's going to roll a 3 or a 4, I'm sure. 5. Ooh, that's the worst one for cost. Pretty much you play 1 card this round is what they just said. But with a 5, I do go up 1 there. Really, 3 is the thing I'm hoping he rolls, because I get 3 shield and everything costs 1. Or the first thing costs 1. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do Poison Stab, even though it's way overpriced. But it's going to do ongoing damage, which is important against Snecko, because you can never trust what you're going to be able to play. So 1 damage and 2 poison. Cost me all 3 energy. That's why I don't like Snecko. And end of turn, I gain 1 block. And he does 2 damage, so... Okay, roll the die. Roll 3. 4. Oh, I forgot to give him his 2 damage, didn't I? 1, 2. Kind of unload came up, but I didn't use the things. So first thing I play is going to cost 1. And they all cost 1 anyway, 1 or 0. Let's do Cloak and Dagger. Cost 1. Oh, wait, not that. Goes up 1, I get Shiv. Then let's go ahead and play that. So it goes Exhausted. To get energy. Let's play this to do 1, 2. Draw a card. Discard a card. What's he doing? He's doing 5 damage this round. Yeah, let's discard the card I just picked up. So for 1, I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3, 4 for my Shiv. And then I'm going to defend 1. At the end of my turn, I get 1 for this. He takes 1, 2 damage for his poison. And then he's going to do 5 to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If he rolled a 3, I would have been fine. It's rolling a 1 this time. Okay, let's do Choke. It's going to cost 2 anyway, so might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because of the poison. Puts me down to 1. Oh, that's gone now. he'd be one away. That's that strike I didn't do at the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Because I lost HP, cost 1. He's going to do how much damage to me? I'm going to get 1 shield, and he's going to be doing 3, so 1, 2. Ultimately, it's a net 1, though, because he's going to die next turn, so 1, 2. Get that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, roll the die. 5, I get 1 shield, and the first card is going to cost 3. Another one of these 1 card turns. But he's going to die in his turn, so it doesn't matter. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do choke. Boom. Okay. I get 2 gold. +2 if the enemy has poison. Weakness +3 block. Deal 1 X +1 times. Let's go with Bane. Now what did I just add to my hand? Bane's an attack, so it gets upgraded. And the upgrade is 3 damage +2 if the enemy has poison. And that's gone now. Okay, going to the fire, and I'm gonna. Well, I healed it back up to 4 because of this. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 because of the fire. Who's our next baddie? Oh, the looter. And he spawns in a mugger. So I have 3 rounds to kill that guy, or he's going to steal 2 from me. 4 rounds to kill that guy, or he steals 2 from me. They could wipe my gold out, just like that. Let's go ahead and roll, see what we get. 3 shield. I'll take 3 shield. Attacking for 4 this round, so if I get 1 more shield, which I get 1 at the end of the turn, so I don't have to worry about shield at all. Nice. Ooh, and Noxious Fumes came out first hand, so let's see what else I have first. Ooh, I have a lot of other stuff, and that only has a few rounds to work its magic. Bane came up too early, I think. Well, Poison Stab, Bane. I wish I could get that off too. 4, 8, 12. Ooh, I could insta-kill somebody. That might be my best bet. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. So, riddled with holes, 2. Gets me 4 shivs. Unload. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't want to completely. It's a waste. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. At the end of my turn, I get 1 more shield. Had so much good stuff again. Survivor, Dagger Throw, Noxious Fumes, Poison Stab, Bane Plus. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And he gets a shield. Roll a die, see what happens. 5, I gain a shield. Let's do strike for 1. Or not strike. Do sneaky swift for 2. Might as well. And then we'll do blur just to get 2 shield. This guy's gone. And this guy is going to attack for 2. 1, 2. Shield goes away. Okay, let's start out with some neuralizer. 1 and weakness. Let's do this to get that. Let's do choke. 1, 2 is going to do 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and strike will finish him off. So, we get a potion. What do we get? Cunning potion. 1, 1, 1. Treat each one as a separate 0 cost attack. So basically it's like 3 shivs. Any player draws 2 cards. Dodge and roll. 2 shields that can go to any player. And 1 shield, draw 2 cards. I'm going to go with Predator, I think. Well, yeah, let's go Predator. I'm wondering if it's going to clog my deck more than it's going to help. I'm terrible about saying no to cards. And it allows more card draws too, so I just need to get more. If I get more energy, cards like that are going to be great. Okay, last fire before the boss. Do I heal my last 2 damage or do I upgrade something? I think the answer is heal my last 2 damage. Let's see what Predator looks like upgraded though. Yeah, 1 more damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna heal full. I'm a chicken when it comes to having full health on a boss. Okay, Bronze Automaton. And at the start of combat, he's going to summon 1 bronze orb per player. So 1 bronze orb. So there we go. Bronze orb gets 19 damage. 19 health. And 55 for the Bronze Automaton for solo. Okay. We roll the die. 4, it's going to be doing attack 2 and adding a daze. And I am going to get 1 shield. Neuralize 1 and weakness. Riddled with holes. Getting 4 shivs, the price of 2 energy. And believe it or not, I have unload there. So let's go ahead and do... do I focus on getting the bronze orb out of the way, or go all in on the automaton? I'm going to try to get the bronze orb out of the way. 1, 2. And I don't know why I don't have the 4th shiv here. And it's 3, 6, 9, 12. 1, 2. Bye-bye that cube. Okay. I get 1 shield at the end of my turn. It's going to do 1 damage and add this. And it is going to strengthen. I get 3 shield to start off with. And that weaken went away. And it plans to do the same thing. This moves down to there. I have to protect for 4 ideally, and I have 3 already. No, sorry, 5, 6 ideally because of that thing. Oh. I'm going to get this power out. It's going to cost me 1. I'm going to play this. I'm going to get exhausted for 1. Add 2 poison to this guy right here. And 1 damage. Yeah, I think I'm just going to defend 1. Get 1 more defense at the end of my turn. This goes away. And I didn't get to do dagger throw, which is a shame. Oh, he gets a... Oh, that's starting next turn. Okay. So, 1, 2 for that guy. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Beginning of the turn. Each of these guys get a poison. This guy is going to remove weakness and vulnerability, which doesn't help. Isn't a thing right now. And he's going to strengthen. This guy is going to do attack 3. Oh, I'm supposed to get one of these this turn, so I have no clue what order these were in, but I shuffled them up a bit. Okay, let's do this one. Attack 3. 1, 2, 3. And any player draws 2 cards. I am any player. And I'm going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because he has poison. And that's all I'm going to do. All those go away. That goes away. This guy loses his last health. This guy loses 1, 2, 3 health, and I forgot to move that down earlier. He's going to get another strengthen, which is not fun. Oh, wait, yeah. So he's getting another poison. So he's going to attack for 9 if those don't do anything about it. Come on, 3. 4, not quite as good as 3, but I'll take it. Do Cloak and Dagger for 1 energy. Masterful Strike for 1 energy. And just a regular old everyday strike for 1 energy. This card keeps coming up when I don't have something being discarded. Okay, I get 1 more of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my word. If I'd gotten back my Survivor, it would allow me to discard a card, which allowed me to use that 1 card for free. And I'd have 1 more shield, 2 more shield. Or 1 more shield, because I would have been able to defend, maybe? I don't know. I'll start my turn. I have a free shot this round, at least. I want to put a 5 on there. Oh, no, it's a 3. These are 3s. So, next turn it's going to do 4 and 4. Neuralize. Then we do Predator. 1, 2, 3. Draw 2 cards. And strike. Didn't see what this is, but it doesn't really matter because he's not attacking this turn. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 3. 1 on there. That's 3, 4, 5. Oh, you got to strengthen. So he's attacking for 4 and 4. Let's roll the die. He'll for a 6 or a 3. We got a 1. Which does nothing for me. So I get 2 shield, discard a strike. New liquid memories, allowing me to get blur and play it for free. I'm at 2 right now. 1, 2, 3 shield. Oh, end of turn. Have I been doing that? I don't think I did that last time. I think I forgot last time. I think I should be here actually. I'm going to have 1 more shield at the end of combat this time. So let's go ahead and for 1, I will defend 1 more. And then for 1, 1, 2, 3. So got 1, 2, 3. That goes away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that potion saved my life. Adding a poison. Go on, roll a 3. Actually, it doesn't really matter this round. 1 block. Let's do dagger. Does 1, 2. Draw a card. And I'll discard a strike. I'm going to use this to get 1 more. I'm going to spend 1 to do Bane. Which is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because of the poison. I'm going to do Riddled with Holes. 4 of these things, and that goes away. 1 block extra, but he's not attacking. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! And poison. And luckily he's going to die on this turn no matter what happens. Boom! Choke. Okay. He's dead. Got him. Before he's able to really rip me a new one. Getting 4 gold. Getting artifact. Into combat, gain a potion. 1, 2, 3. So what do we got here? Wraith form. You can't lose more than 1 HP per round. Start of your turn, you'll place a cube, then exhaust if there are 2 cubes. Could be handy. Play a copy of the last attack or skill played by any player this turn. 1,000 cuts. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, deal 5 damage to any row. I think I'm going to do Wraith form. I can see that saving my life. Okay, at this point I'm going to set up for Act 3 and be right back. Okay, we are back and set up for Act 3. And I've been looking at the map set up here, and I don't know if I want to go this route and pick up an extra fire and hit an elite and then money. Or if I want to go this route and pick up 2 fires, skip the elites and the money. Feels safer to skip the elites, but the elites do give you an upgraded card, some more gold, and I can't remember what the third thing is. I don't know, I'm going to take this first battle on first, and we'll decide later. Darkling is going to summon 2 more Darklings. And these guys return with 4 HP, half their health, if they're still around at the start of the next round. So you kind of want to kill them all at once, or they'll just keep regrowing. Let's roll the die and see what they're doing and what I'm doing. I get 3 block. Because I can trigger any ability, I'm going to trigger that one. This looks like it's going to be a good start. I'm going to start out with setup. It's going to get me an extra. What are those? What are they doing? They're healing and dealing 3 block and strengthen and 2 and 2. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7 damage to block if we don't kill anybody. But I think we can kill somebody. So I'm going to do burst for 1. And then this for 2, which is going to get me 8 of these things. 3 of them are going to have to strike. So let's go 1, 2, 3. And then with my final attack, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to unload, which means 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. No, that was 2 and then 1, 2, 3 actually. Forgot about the 2 damage up front. And then this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That felt good. I get 1 block at the end of the round. This guy is getting 3 block on his turn and a strengthen. This guy is going to hit me for 4, which is exactly what I had shield-wise. These all go away, of course. And this guy comes back with 4 health. Come back faster in this version. 5 gives me 1 block. And they are going to do the same thing this time they did last round. I have not taken any damage, so this is actually free to play. 1, 2, 3. This one here is going to go 1, 2, 3. Draw 2 cards. Do that one. Gets me 1 shield. And I can throw a dagger at this guy. Man, I feel like I'm in a worse situation than I was before I started that round. Well, they don't hurt me. But he is going to get 3 more shield and do that. And they're going to come back to 4 health. Roll a die. I hope for a 3. Got a 4. These guys are being tricky. Let's do neuralize for this guy. Boom. And a weaken. No. Let's do that to this guy. Mainly because I need him weakened. Or killed, one of the two. No, 4 gives me 1 shield. If I just do Wraith form? If I do Wraith form, then maybe I attack this guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack that guy, actually. I play Wraith form for 3. So this guy is going to get strengthen and 3 shield. This guy's shield goes away. And he's going to do 2, 4. I lose 1 HP. This guy's going to heal 2. Okay, we got my good stuff for how messed up these guys are being. 2. It's me no bonuses. 1. Poison stab. And attack 2. Okay. So they're going to do 1 damage to me. This guy's shield goes away. Weaken goes away. This guy's going to heal 2. And this guy's going to shield 3. So on his turn, before he even did that, he's going to go 1, 2. Okay, start of the new round. Everybody gets a poison. And this goes away. Well, that saved me some health. Allowed me to focus on just attacking too for those couple rounds. And now this poison is going to do what I needed it to do all along. Okay, roll the die. Get a 5. So this guy, 1, 2, 3, he's just going to die on his turn. So I'm going to kill this guy using Bane. That guy's going to die on his turn, but it doesn't really matter. I can kill him too. And technically I can get 2 health, and I get 1 extra at the end. Okay, so this guy, 1, 2, 3, boom. Let's see, we get a potion. Heal 2 HP. Oh, and in a combat, I get another potion. So I got deal 2 damage to any row. That would have been good for that round. That Wraith form saved my life. Okay. I like all-out attack. Oh, I forgot to roll for the boss. It'd be 6. Oh, the Time Eater. So I'm going to get the all-out attack. Move in here. Face Trader. Take and give. Gain 1 relic, then lose 1. Or give 1 of your relics to a player, then they give you 1. Okay, so that's not useful here. I guess I'll do Meat on the Bone. See what I get. When you play power, gain a block. Not bad. Okay, now the question is, do I go fire? I kind of think I'm sneaking away from the elites. Okay, so fire. I'm going to use this one to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade all-out attack to 3 damage to each person. I'm going to go this way. Oh, I didn't gain the extra gold that time. Did I even gain any of the gold that time around? Oh, I didn't have gold that time around. I do gain 1 gold for my end of combat thing there. Yes. And the combat powers should be near each other. Okay, so we counter, right? Yep. Okay, the Orb Walker. And he's all by his lonesome. 22. Ooh, I see a pretty good start. I'm hoping for a 3. And getting a 4. So I'm going to do all-out attack for 1. It's going to do 1, 2, 3 damage. Then I'm going to do Sneaky Strike, which is going to cost 2. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 damage, and then I get 2 energy back because I discarded. Oh, yeah, I discarded a card. A strike. And let's go ahead and do this one for 1. And for 1 more, let's do that. Defending. And end of turn, I get 1 defense. Oh, and for playing a power, I get 1 defense. Oh, so actually I didn't need to... Maybe I'd do the strike then, because I didn't need the extra defense. Let's do a strike and discard the defend. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And I get 1 of these. And he gets a strengthen. And this guy is going to power up 1. Really going to power up. It's not even the one that gives me the good block. He does get a poison though. Alright, so I'm going to do Wraith form is about all I can do. So he takes 1 damage for his poison. He's going to do 1 damage to me outright. Because boom boom. And then that. Start of round. What? Oh, he gained 2 strengthen. Okay, neuralize 1 and weaken. Survivor. 1, 2. Discard a card. Do this for 1. 1, 2, 3. And blur for 1. 1, 2, 3. Cool. So he's hacking for 2, 3, 4, 5. -1 is 4. Well defended. And he takes 2 damage for the poison. Well, there's that. He's going to get another poison and another 2 strengthen. That's what I'm afraid of. And I guess this has to go away because he didn't even get to use it that last round. Could be a good round. I'm going to get an extra. So I'm going to do burst and that. 1, 2, 3. Going to get me 8 shivs. And 3 of them are going to go into him. 1, 2, 3. And then for my last energy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Just had to wait till all that poison started getting to him. I'm also going to heal 2 before the end of this round. So 2 coins and a card. Dagger spray, skewer, and catalyst. I will take catalyst. Let's upgrade Wraith form. No, let's upgrade catalyst. What am I thinking? Okay, catalyst upgrade. This is going to do triple on my poison. So anybody has poison on them, or the person I choose that has poison on them, is going to get triple the poison. Oh, and at the end of the battle, I also get a potion. Swift potion. Draw 3 cards. Come in here. I want to grab it. Spire growth. He gets 28 health. Turn 1, he has no action. And after that, he's going to do some pretty hefty actions. I'm going to get 2 potions out of this battle, 1 for him and 1 for my relic. So I might as well just use a couple potions. Ah, Catalyst came up way too early. Way too early. 3 is going to get me 3 block, which doesn't really matter this round. Next round I won't get it, of course. Let's try this out. 1, 2. Draw 2 cards. And he gets 1, 2, 3 damage. I guess I can just do 3 damage to him. 1, 2, 3. Let's just go ahead and do setup and then do cloak and dagger. Just to get a shiv. Now's when I could use that extra shield. And of course I don't get it. Do poison stabby. 1 damage and 2 poison, and that's actually going to go exhausted. He's intending to do 5 damage to me this round. Let's draw 3 cards and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. That was last round's block, wasn't it? And he's going to do 5 damage. -1 is 4. It's 2 blocks. Boom. For the end of combat block. Okay, he takes 1, 2 damage. Then he's gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So for 1, we're going to get this power out. It's going to give me a block. No, we haven't rolled for him. 3, that gets me 3 block. Nice. 1, 2, 3. So I'm blocking 4. He's trying to do 5 already. I'll do 5 actually because of that. So that means I don't have to worry about blocking this turn. That's good. So I spent 1, and let's do this one. It's going to be 1, 2, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it was 2 poison. Boom, I get 1 more block. And then he's going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and 1, 2 in the poison. And he's getting a new poison. Feel confident that I can get out of this without any more damage. Then I'll be able to fully heal up for the boss. That's the plan anyway. Don't take any more damage, then fully heal up for the boss. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so neuralize. Oh, let's see what we're doing. 6, which I can use to get 3 shield. And I'm going to do all-out attack, which costs me 1 energy. It does 1, 2, 3. I have to discard a card. Discard this one. And this one costs me 1, and I get 1, 2 shield plus 1 because I discarded a card. That's 6. And he plans on doing 6, so that works out. Minus 1 actually is 5. And that's going to cost me 1 because I have taken damage. So 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. That goes away. And boop. Boop. Oh, actually, I was getting 1 more. Anyway, so it really didn't get me. I'm just outlasting him at this point. And 5 damage, he's dead. Oh, I actually could have killed him the previous turn. I forgot about the shiv. Okay, so I get 2 gold. Let's go ahead and make some exchanges here. A potion. The next attack you play this turn is played twice, and I get 1 into combat. I gain 2 potions. I just, oh. Is there one of these I don't really care about? I'm gonna get rid of the cunning potion. I can go crazy at some point. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, infinite blades. I will take that. Okay. Shopping time. Last call for the shop. Distilled Chaos. Draw 3 cards, immediately play them in any order for 0 energy. Next skill you play this turn is played twice and gain strength, lose that strength at the end of turn. Here's the things we're really waiting for. Block on 1 or 2. Next attack you play this turn is played twice. On a 1. Start a combat, draw 2 cards. That'd be a lot of cards. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We also have leg sweep, footwork. Footwork could be fun. It would cost me that. I could get the block for that. I could get rid of a card. 1 in 6 chance of this. Or being able to get rid of a card, buy a card, and get this thing. Or just buy a card and get that thing. Well, if you get that card, I got block on 1, 2. I got block on every number if I get this card. Okay, I talked myself into it. Buying that. I've only got 9 left to spend, so it's going to be getting footwork for 3. I can get rid of a simple defend or a strike. I don't really use my strikes much anymore. Get rid of a strike. Why not? Let's go ahead and get leg sweep. Or, no, instead of leg sweep, let's draw 3 cards, immediately play them in any order. And just get rid of explosive potion. Campfire, just gonna heal 3. Are we ready for the Act 3 boss? That is the question. Okay, each player can't play more cards this turn than the number in the clock. Includes, voids, excludes, shivs. Haste. The first time Time Eater reaches 0 HP, it immediately heals 30 per player. Gains strengthen and removes all weakness and vulnerability. Are we ready? He only has 60 health. That's not too bad. Famous last words. For 5, I gain 1 block. He intends to do 4 damage. I'm going to have a block at the end, so that's only 2 more block I need. Let's do this one. 1, 2, 3. And I will discard a strike. Let's do setup. Gives me 1 more. Let's do Masterful Stab. I have not taken any damage, so it was free. Let's do Riddled with Holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna get me 4 of these things. And 1 Defend. That was 5 cards. All done. So I get 1 more health for the end of the round. Was there an attack that I should have played twice? Would have been 3 damage, probably not. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's play roll. 4. Block. Oh, he's not even attacking this turn. So for 1, I put out that card. For 1, playing this card. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. I got a block for putting that out, not that it matters. And how many cards have I played? Played 1, 2. Did I really play 2 cards? That's all I played? Let's do Distilled Chaos then, why not? While we can. Okay. So I'm going to do this one, which is going to do 1, 2, 3, and boom. And Neuralize. Boom. And Weakness. And I can't play that one because that would be a 5th card. Actually, it was not the best idea because I would have gotten 2 more damage from that 1 card waiting a turn. Oh well. Okay, I get 3 of these things. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what do we got here? He's going to be doing 6 damage and then strengthening. I can play 3 cards. Poison Stab seems to be the obvious route here. And I'm going to use Attack Potion to play it twice. Because he's going to get 4 poison on him. And 2 damage. Of course, that does mean I just played 2 cards. And, oh, I didn't roll a die. 5 is going to get me 1 block. And then 1, 2 for this card, and that's my 3 cards. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and play this. What do we got? Let me see. What's he doing? He's doing 6. Minus 1 is 5. I'm going to have 4. No, hold off on. Well, that's not going to help anyway, so. Okay. So he's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, and 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he gains a strengthen. Got this, right? Tends to do 6 damage to me this round. Let's go ahead and do Weak Potion. Well, let's wait until the end of the turn to make sure I need it, but I'm pretty sure I will. Play this card for 1, 1, 2. Draw a card and discard a card. Ooh, nice-ish. Discard that one because I'm not going to be able to play it. Play this one. 1, 2, 3. Uses 2 energy, but because I discarded a card, it comes back up. Did I roll the die? I don't think I did because I haven't given myself any block. 1 block. Okay, let's triple his poison. So 3, 4, 5 is going to become 15. 15. I don't know where my other 3s are. Let's do this. 1, 2. Discard a card. He's going to last a little bit longer, so I'm going to do Weak Potion. So he's going to attack for 1. Alright, I get up 1. No, he's going to attack for 2, I mean, because it's strengthened. Now, before he does that, he's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Okay, so he's going to attack for 1, 2. Then he's going to attack for 1, 2. We play 4 cards this turn. I really could use that 3 or a 6 to come up when I roll. Oh, add a poison. Haha. Wow. 3 plus 1 damage for each weakness and poison on the target. That's 19. That is 19. Oh, and I'm going to do this. Okay. Oh, I'm going to play that. Okay. So he is dead. And it says he heals back to 30 health, but it doesn't say anything about removing poison. It just removes weaken and vulnerable and gains strengthen. So he now has 2 strengthen. He's going to come down into here and get 30 health. Beginning my turn, I get a shiv, and he gets another poison. He's at 17. I do not know where my rest of my poison tokens are. There's 30 poison in here. Anyway, he has 17 poison. I can play 3 cards this turn. He intends to damage me for 6, 7, 8. We're going to roll a 3, I'm sure, finally. Nope, we rolled a 2. So for 1, I get 2 shield. And I'm going to get another shield. And I'm going to get another shield. And in the turn I get 1 more shield. And do I throw this at him? Probably not yet. So he's going to do 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to get 17 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17. No. 1 more. That math wasn't mathing. Okay, he gets poison. He's at 18 now. I get a shiv. Let's go ahead and do vulnerable potion just because. And then I'm going to do 3, 4, 5 times 2 is 10. No, actually I did that in the wrong order. Should have done this first. It doesn't really matter. Could also have a strike. I also had this, so I could have finagled a few more things out. And we have these. Dead. And there you go. That's how you play Slay the Spire with the Silent. This is one of my favorite characters. I think my favorite character is the Defect. So I'll have to do a video with that at some point. But it's a really close second here for the Silent. I love the poison mechanic here. And shivs are nice as well. Love the innate damage that the poison can do. So, especially some of my favorite cards are Noxious Fumes, because you get it out once and just keeps giving them poison, and Catalyst, because you can triple their poison. Up to 30 is the max poison you can have out on all enemies, so keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I enjoyed my playthrough here, and I will catch you in the next one.